So yes, he failed. He didn't succeed. Okay, he didn't succeed. Mr. Muldoon didn't succeed to stop them. Okay, didn't succeed in stopping them. I'm so sorry. So use the words in the box to complete the sentences. Of course, we have explained every and each word. The cat, its kittens, as it did not recognize them. The cat abandoned or deserted its kittens. You know, the cats, for example, if you find a cat with some kittens, do not touch the kittens. Okay, because the cat is going to smell the babies, and if it doesn't recognize its babies, it's going to abandon them, it's going to leave them by themselves. In his attempt to climb, he fell. An attempt or a trial is derived from the word to try, of course, to attempt to do something or to try to do something. Okay, so attempt or trial. Okay, and trial is derived from the word or the verb to try. Okay, I don't know why did I get up here. Okay, to try, I'm going to write the y. Okay, so let's move forward. Don't below, and we have said that the word below means yelling or shouting. When you are bellowing, you are hurting my ears. Okay, to bellow means to shout. He attacked him in a savage way, okay? Just like the skank. The skank attacked Mr. Muldoon in a savage way, in a way which is furious, in a way which is so bad, okay? The wild animals, they are so savage. And let's go to who and whom, and people are suffering with who and whom. Please pay attention to teacher. Yusuf Hani Ashishtawi, please pay attention to this. Choose who or whom and decide whether it's a subject, an object, or an object of a preposition. Who is always a subject. It's always a subject. Who is always a subject. Okay? However, whom can be an object, a normal object, or an object of a preposition. Okay? So here, when the person is the doer of the action, you're going to use who. Just like the subject pronouns, we are talking about I, he, she, it, you, we, and they. Those are the subject pronouns. Who is going to replace one of the subject pronouns. However, whom is going to replace one of the object pronouns because it's going to be an object, okay? So, him, her, okay, we are talking about I, me, he, him, she, her, it is it, it's not going to change. You, is not going to change. We is us, and they is them with the object pronouns. Let's start with the first one. Actually, he knew very little about the boss with he had promised to work during summer. So here, he knew very little about the boss with I have a preposition, so it's easy. It's gonna be whom, okay? With whom he had promised to work during summer. So the boss here, is he the one doing the action? Is he the one who promised? No, he had the promise from the boy, so he is an object receiving the action here. Okay, the boss of is receiving the action of being promised by the boy. Okay, so with whom he he had promised to work during summer. We are talking about whom. It's not an object, of course. It's an object of preposition. The preposition. What's going on today? This one is hurting me. With whom he had promised to work. So it's an object of the preposition with. You see? So I'm going to put you here. Okay, stay there. Let's move forward to the second one. Okay? He is the one on I count. I count. I'm the subject, okay? I count on whom? I count on him. And you remember when I told you to ask the question? Okay? He is the one on whom I count. Because if I'm going to say, I count on who or on whom? On whom? I count on him. You see, it's always an object. So you have to use whom, and it's an object of the preposition again, the preposition on. Now let's move forward to the third one. He is the one was given, I'm so sorry, was given the speech. So he is given the speech. So he is the doer of the action. So he is a subject. So he is who. It's not whom. Okay? He is the doer of the action of giving the speech. Okay? Who is giving the speech? He is giving the speech. Okay, let's move forward. Of course, here you have some examples of the spelling. But believe me, my boys, we have a lot of words. You have to be able to write the words. You have to be able to identify the meaning of the words, okay? And I always send the message on the groups. It's not only about the way you write it. It's about the meaning too. You see, elementary, of course, this is the way we write elementary, okay? For example, when I talk about an elementary school, it's going to be the basic school. Miniature, for example, teacher Malik likes figures, okay, of Death Note and so on, and Mario and Luigi and so on. I have the figures, you see, the miniature. Elevator, okay, everyone knows what is an elevator. I'm a claustrophobia. I and my wife too. She is claustrophobic. Okay, we hate elevators. We don't want to go into elevators. Okay. Meteorite. This is the way we write meteorite. Please pay attention to this word because it's not a word that we use every day. And then fascination. Fascination is going to be written with an S and a C. Please revise the other words. Now here we are talking about the prefixes. We have said that the prefix is a group of letters that we're going to add at the beginning of the word. So sorry. Okay. So usually to give the opposite of the word, but not always. Okay. So here, of course, it's indefinite, irregular, impolite with M, inexpensive. Some people they say that we have rules for those. We don't. We don't have rules, okay? Some people are going to say, but teacher, whenever we have a word that starts with an R, we're going to add ir. 99%. Not always. You see? And I have the exceptions. You see? So here, you have to revise it word by word, okay? And prefix by prefix. And let's remember the prefixes. In English, we have a large group, which we call the affixes. The affixes are going to be divided into two groups. The prefixes, and those are group of letters coming at the beginning of the word, okay? And the suffixes, and those are group of letters coming at the end or added by the end of the word. You have my WhatsApp, you have the group, you have the worksheet, you have Classera, the worksheet, the revision worksheet is uploaded to Classera, okay? You have the correction on the correction groups, and you have the two videos which I have recorded. And please, if you have any question, okay, anytime, just contact teacher. I'm gonna be glad to re-explain anything to you. Of course, I'm gonna like explain it to you through WhatsApp. I'm gonna like call you maybe. And if you don't understand something before the exam, I'm going to start a Zoom session with you on Sunday and re-explain whatever you want to you. Thank you so much. I love you all. Grade 5, the best as usual. Okay, you are the best, always the best. Goodbye. Love you all. Goodbye.